Contudo, eu venho conquistar.
No, it does. Yeah, it's down there. I keep sitting the wrong. Oh shit.
But you said we're
What
live,
is
yeah.
good,
So I
everybody?
stopped
Welcome
talking.
to Rush MMA 24. I'm joined here by Legacy MMA and Cerberus. And in the main event tonight, we don't have Owen versus Cerberus. As the thumbnail I posted suggested. It would seem we're gonna have Nightfall versus Smeckley, but we might have another champion pulling out on the same card. So a possibility that the main event is gonna be the #1 PlayStation contender bout between NL Donner and NL Deadpooly. But nonetheless, though, we're gonna get you guys transitioned over to the fights as soon as possible, as we did hold up the stream just slightly, trying to get some stuff figured out. But kicking us off, it is gonna be a huge, huge opener between NAE Peace and NL Drake. You gotta start a stream for us, by the way. Let's see. Breeze. I bet we already. Yeah, but we do have these guys into the fight. It's gonna be Drake UFC with the Conor McGregor pick in the red corner, and out of the blue, it's gonna be NAE Peace using that 4.5-star Aldo. It's a very, very interesting matchup here. Nobody going for Taporia, nobody going for Volk. Probably the most two popular picks at this weight class, but nonetheless, these are two great choices. We do have face cams on this card. Shout out Legacy for that. That's one of the things we were getting set up, but
Yeah,
beautiful kick catch there from
we'll
Drake.
have them.
These are two of the best players in the North American scene. Obviously representing the NAE and the NL camps, two of the top respective camps in the community right now.
Peace starting off very aggressive here. Drake playing his usual patient counter-striking style. Peace working those legs really well early though. Trying to force a switch stance out.
Yeah, and that's a great idea with Aldo. He has some of the best leg kicks in the entire game. Nice Superman punch there. Puts together a few punches behind it as well.
One thing about this matchup is Peace definitely has the wrestling option in the back pocket if he really wanted to.
This is actually going to be Peace's debut in the league as well. This is going to be Drake UFC's second fight. Drake looking for his first win as his Peace.
Oh, Peace has the force of nature going, but his stamina is just draining so fast with him trying to achieve that.
Debut in the league as well. Very fast pace from both sides. About a
Peace
minute
throwing a
30.
lot of round shots, Drake throwing a lot of straight shots. Peace trying to counter off that, with the slip hook.
That right leg of Drake is being ate up by the leg kicks of Peace. He's doing a very, very good job working off that weapon. Little slip chain there out of Drake. Drake switches stances. Switches right back into orthodox though. Just possibly getting him something to think about. Drake has a huge stamina advantage built up with about 30 seconds left in the round.
He's also even in that head health out. Peace had a good advantage there, but he's starting to slowly lose it, and Drake's just working that body.
Yeah, and he did open up a cut though on the face of Drake, did Peace. Beautiful work there. Looks like they're just going to close the round out. Respect shown on both sides from two of the top players. I'm sure these guys have ran into each other on ranked and elsewhere, but that is 100% going to be a Drake UFC round. Beautiful start there from him.
Immediate switch stance from Drake, which I believe is what Peace was trying to achieve there. Drake loves that ducking roundhouse to the body, or that hand plant wheel kick to the body.
Yeah, one of the unfortunate things about that that hand plant wheel kick to the body is you can move and you can try to sidestep it, but it's still gonna hit you regardless.
Yeah, no, it's the only bad part about it is if you block your body, then you catch it like a teep, and you can just take him down on the cage.
Yep, which is fun.
Yeah, Peace is very low on the body health here.
Yeah, big stun there.
A very big stun.
Drake is really starting to take over this fight now. About midway through round two. Exactly at the midway point, actually, of the fight. Stamina lead for Drake is huge. Peace needs to do something to really get a big finish or at least a huge moment in this round.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he's gonna
good
be
rock
just
from
that.
Peace. I was gonna say Peace has a bit of a head health advantage, but he can't really capitalize off. Oh,
Oh,
never mind. He just got a drop there.
beautiful work there from him. Good spinning body kick out of the side of Drake. Peace though just staying on the pressure. Just looking for anything to keep himself ahead in this round.
Oh, and
brother.
Peace just ducked into a slip uppercut.
He
And
went
that's the
right
fight.
into it. And that is going to be a huge win for NL Drake. He had a very, very good performance start to finish, and he was able to get himself a very, very high caliber win here tonight. And with that being said, up next, it looks like we're going to have Vinny TT taking on Rush Hypes. And we're going to go ahead and get them guys lobbied up as soon as possible. Yeah, this next matchup is going to be a very, very intriguing one.
Ooh.
Vinny fighting out of the TT camp, obviously. Hype's going to be fighting out of the Rush camp. Hype's going to be going for his patented Dustin Poirier pick. And out of the side of Vinny, he's going to be going for Max Holloway. And these guys are good to go whenever they'd like. Got Vinny ready. Just waiting for Hypes. There we go. And it's time for the second fight of the night now. Hypes, obviously the co-owner of the Rush League, making his way back onto the aired card after quite some time spent in the unaired scene. He's looking for a big win here today over Vinny, who was previously ranked this season in the top 10. Vinny has had some very, very good performances.
Hype's just starting early with the body work. I think that's gonna, pay dividends here.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's targeting the body quite a bit here. That's about 5, 6, 7 body strikes already.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to against Max, because Max has such a good chin and such high cardio. Your best bet is working that body.
Yeah, and Hypes is doing just that early on.
Vinny is finding the target here at the head, though. Hypes needs to be careful about that. Hypes really needs to switch stances back. I don't like this Poirier out of the orthodox for him, because he's a very good kickboxer, and Poirier doesn't have good close stance kickboxing.
Yeah, but he's got he does have like a 94 switch stance, so.
Yeah, he has 93, and Hypes is primarily a boxer nowadays.
Well, yes, that is true. Poirier doesn't have good lead body kicks or rear head kicks. He's got a really good rear body kick and a really good lead head kick. But other than that, his kickboxing's not really the best.
Yeah.
And with Hypes working the body as he is, he really needs that rear kick.
Doesn't look awful, but I see what you mean. I think it's the bit rate.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Hypes is doing very well here, though. Oh, Vinny just bitch slapped him. Trying to do a lead overhand, looked like.
Ooh. Vinny getting some body shots back at him, though.
He does have a cut open up on his face as well, does Vinny, but he catches the Hypes with a beautiful block counter uppercut, a body block counter that was. With about 30 seconds left in the first round.
Hypes needs to chill out with this major lunging. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's something that he does a lot. It's a bad habit that he has. And Vinny is possibly going to look to take advantage of that in the second round. Hypes though with a beautiful three-piece, gets a stun of his own and a knockdown there.
He's not going to jump on it all into the round.
Elbow.
That's a Hypes round. Hypes looking very good early.
Yeah, he's got a stamina lead as well.
I was thinking that fight, that first round might actually get swayed on the side of Vinny violates, but Hype's able to get that stun and knockdown right at the end.
Yeah, that's 100% going to take him that round. They touch gloves to open up the second now. Hype's just out of range with the uppercut. He throws another one that's going to land on the block this time, though.
Good jab uppercut there from Vinny. Hypes needs to go back to the body work. It was working really well for him.
Body kick going to be caught there from Vinny. Drives him against the cage. He's going to look for that suplex. He's going to do just that. Beautiful work from Vinny. Able to get the top positioning here on Hypes. Maybe he feels like he has a bit of a grappling advantage. I know I seen in the fight channel, these guys said they're familiar with each other over, they played on ranked.
Oh, Hype's got a little. He got the sweep from Sprawl there.
Yeah, beautiful work there from him. He's got top positioning now, and we're going to see what he's able to do with it. Got about 2:40 left in the second round now.
Cuts through that guard like butter. Hype's in the half guard now. Vinny doing very well to keep him from going mount.
Good denial there from Hypes, and he's going to take side
saddle.
It's a dangerous spot to be in if you're Vinny. Hypes has been working on his grappling a lot in these last couple of months with his teammates in the rush camp. He's looking to show that off here. He takes backside as well. He gets a nice denial there with about 2 minutes left in the round to work with it. He's going to use the Toby Ruins tech. He fakes up and looks for the back mount. Good denial there, though. Out of Vinny, who's going to end up taking backside as well. Beautiful work from him. And now it's Hypes in the bad positioning. Vinny going to posture up here. Bring down a bit of ground and pound as well.
Hypes with some questionable defense there.
Posture again from Vinny. Raining down the ground and pound strikes now is Vinny TT. Hypes now looking for backside. Vinny gonna roll with it. Beautiful work there from Vinny.
Hypes needs to just let this round go, you know. There's not really much he can do to win this back in this time unless he's able to get back up completely. But he's just giving up position here.
Yeah, he wasted stamina powering into half guard there as he immediately gave side control back up to Vinny. Hypes with the beautiful fake there. Trying to drain the stamina, it would seem a bit. Vinny postures here. Oh, and this could be it. Hype's just barely going to hang on, but Vinny doing a lot of damage there with the ground and pound. Hype's able to get back to the feet, though. He powered up there. I don't know that that's the move. And he's going to be caught with a straight as well. Vinny throws a switch head kick. And that is going to be a Vinny TT round in all likelihood.
Yeah, looking like 1-1 here.
Great work last round. Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy down.
Yeah, I think the better move for Hypes would have been to have just let that round play out. That last minute and a half, just stay patient. Don't care about dropping the second. You have the whole third to work with.
He immediately cuts Vinny back open, too. Nice body kick. Nice uppercut. Vinny catches him with a jab hook, though. Cuts him as well.
Oh, a couple of pulls from each side. Nobody going to the body. Beautiful head movement on display there, but you know, if anybody would have ripped to the body there, that would have been a very, very dangerous exchange out of either side.
Oh, Vinny with the rock.
Yeah, and he's coming forward, just getting right through the block of Hypes.
Hypes needs a rock. He needs to get that back.
Good head movement there from him, able to get out of the way of the uppercut. Good elbow there from him. Out of Hypes, that is. And he gets a big sprint as well. Hypes looking to put some shots behind it here. Vinny, though, with the good head movement, able to stay on his feet. Hypes, though, is ahead. Yeah, and I would have to say this is a Hypes round so far through the first 2 minutes. Vinny needs to do something to get back ahead in this fight. Vinny is putting on the pressure here. Both men have cuts opened up. Vinny with one on his nose as well as one on his cheek. Hypes with a nice takedown defense there from the ankle pick. Vinny coming forward now, landing the hooks on the money.
Hypes brings the block up just in time to dodge that counter elbow.
Good 1-2 head kick from Vinny there. The head kick is going to get through, but he's a bit too close for it to do maximum damage there. We got about 2 minutes left in the third round now. Good block or body work there, that is, from Vinny.
Oh, another rock from Hypes.
Hypes coming forward, looking for the finish now. He pulled that shot. He could have put him out there. Hypes coming forward dangerously.
As much body damage as Hypes has done, I would love to see him go for the body drop now whenever Vinny's hurt. But no, Hypes is going to look to ride this round out. Good takedown there.
Smart move by Hypes over here to try to secure the
He's having his
round.
side control. Yeah, Hypes has been on a bit of a downward spiral this season. He's looking to get himself back in the top of the division. He locks in a Darce choke here. Vinny gonna try to move. Hypes gonna deny. He's gonna lock this in.
Ooh.
Beautiful work. there
Apparently,
from Hypes.
Hypes knows how to deny inside of a Darce now. That's an interesting revelation.
Yeah, as I said, Hypes is getting some dangerous grappling on him, and that is not a good sign for the rest of the division. That is going to be a scary proposition for anybody in front of him. Hypes with about 20 seconds left in the third round, raining down the ground and pound, looking for the finish. Vinny has no head health left, able to get into half guard though. Nonetheless, if Hypes postures, he could possibly look for the finish here, but he's going to ride out the round, and that is going to be a Hypes victory in all likelihood. And they are going to raise the hand of Dustin Poirier. Beautiful, beautiful win there from Hypes.
Hypes with the great bounce back. He's really evolved since the last time we've seen him on aired.
Yeah, 100%. The time in the unaired really seemed to have motivated him. He went over and won an SVG championship as well. He's been putting in a lot of work on the game, and it you know, the league's always better when Hypes is getting up some wins. So we're happy to see that 100%. And with that being said, up next, I'm gonna be stepping out and stepping into the ring, and I'm gonna be taking on a teammate of mine in Sour. And we're going to go ahead and get that fight up to you guys as soon as possible. We are lobbied. I'm just throwing up a stream, and we'll get that fight underway.
You know, I gotta say, I'm glad Hypes was able to, you know, slow down that third round just a smidge. You know, kind of control.
Yeah,
it.
he was.
Didn't give him a chance to come back after those 2 stuns in the third.
Because he was running like head first the whole fight, and then you know once he got the lead, he slowed down and capitalized on his opportunities instead of just trying to make them come to him.
A chance to come back after. Thank you. All right, you guys are good.
All right, we do not have the stream up, and it is time for the third fight of the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
It's gonna be quite interesting. Max definitely has a height advantage, but obviously
Yeah, Armand's an interesting pick. I think Milkman might have taken my advice a little too well when I told him he needed to jab more, because that's he's jabbing a little too close now, throwing 1-2s in the pocket and all that. Oh, head kick from Milkman gets a rock. Sour gets out of the way. Milkman can't get the drop off of it. Good single leg from Sour there. Sour's coming right back into half guard. Milkman did a good job of getting to guard, but he couldn't hold it very well. A lot of just kind of laying and praying here in half guard and guard. Not really, you know, Sauer's got mount a few times, but he can't really hold it. Doesn't even get any damage off from it. Milkman doing a very good job of staying safe here on the ground, though. This is, in all likelihood, you know, still a Milkman round, even with all the control. The ground and pound wasn't very effective there.
Yeah, the judges are probably going to score it on the stand-up exchange itself. Ooh, but he landed way more significant strikes.
The only thing was most of those came from guard, and guard significant strikes don't really score very well.
Yeah. At least they got the control time figured out for it, though.
That is true. That is true.
Because I know for quite a few updates, it wasn't. And then,
Well, all of UFC 4 and like the first 6 months of UFC 5, full guard didn't count as control time. It counted as a neutral position.
which is absolutely silly.
I think they just did that, though, because, you know, that's where most of your submissions are off the bottom.
Yeah.
But they heard enough complaints off of that, I guess, to patch it out. A little clinch work there from Sauer.
Yeah, he wants to get us back.
A little clinch spam there from Sauer.
Playing like it's a ranked match.
So, definitely an interesting choice there to posture up with full GA.
Yeah, I mean, you noticed he hasn't tried moving back into full mount yet.
Yeah, he's just trying to keep the keep the ref from standing them up. I mean, I guess if you really want to win, you know, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
First denial we've seen him mount there from either side. Okay, Milkman's gonna try to get for a cage get up here. Yeah.
No.
Oh, he does. That was something. Yeah. He should have powered up immediately. I mean, he was right there.
Or how we can take the side control. I think he's kind of selling the bacon here. He has went left for the last 3 times in a row on mount. 4.
Milkman's definitely Milkman's gonna need some urgency here. So, man, round 3, he's gonna have to keep it on the feet. He's gonna have to pre-deny all the takedowns, you know, and he's gonna have to hope and pray he can stay up long enough to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Oh, and a little taunting from and immediate takedown. Milkman needs to work off his back here. He needs to get dominant position somehow. There we go. Good denial there. Good denial.
V-Pain in the chat saying, what am I seeing here? Wrestling is more boring than Bilal's.
I don't know that separating from the cage was a good choice there from Milkman. He should have taken him down and just won the round on control himself.
He's gonna get stuck in half guard once again.
Yeah, I mean, Sauer's just trying to stink this one up, you know? Just, I guess, grit it out. I don't know. Oh, Milkman gets a big flip there. He needs to move immediately. Yeah, takes him out. He needs to just get some damage off here. That's all he needs to worry about. He really needs to posture up and just do damage since he's here. Yeah, good shots there. He needs to race out of this one and get backside. He doesn't want to get put in guard again. Sauer's probably going to roll the full guard here or try to take backside, one of the two. Good Toby tech from Milkman there. Needs to throw a punch and then yeah, go for the flatten out. And now right here is all damage.
Might have rushed that back flat a little too. Might have rushed the strike just a little much.
Needs to take him out here. Yeah, he gets it. Sauer's just going to move here. Milkman needs to be on top of these denials and try to get a posture up.
Oh, man. Couldn't eat through that block at all.
He needs to go, yeah, he needs to just go for posture ups here. He can power up. There we go. I don't know. This is a tight one, man. I think that might be a Milkman fight, though.
No.
It indeed is not. I wonder what the... Okay. So the judges
Yeah, they
did give Sauer round one.
Yeah,
They favored the grappling strikes.
3-1 on 6 strikes in the 3 minutes of control time. Ooh, perfect. We got JUFC and Khalil up next.
Yeah, it should be a good one over on the PlayStation side. Khalil was able to pick up a win over Jaden on the unaired side here.
Your camera
Got himself a huge win. My camera is completely fucked after that one.
It went like 120p.
All right, we do have these guys lobbied up. I'm gonna go ahead and give them the good to go.
Too later.
In their fight channel.
It's fight 5. I got it already.
So we're just waiting on these guys to ready up. We got another Poirier versus Max Holloway matchup. We've seen that prior here tonight. And that it seems to be a pretty common one out of the lightweight division in the 4.5-star matchups. These guys are not readying up.
It was just in like the 100s a minute ago. What the hell happened?
Maybe that has something to do with why they're not answering or readying up at all. JUFC said, look at his internet. We're going to try to figure this out as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. Because it was just in the 100s a few moments ago, and then that's so weird.
Yeah, 350 is a lot.
Oh, it's bumped as high as 800.
I mean, we might have to just scrap this one.
Oh, but JUFC is lobbying up though, or readying up.
Is he?
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like they are going to fight on 350 ping.
Milkman, check into 5-7 real quick.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it. You know what to do. Oh, nice shot. That's what I'm talking about.
Big start, though. Out of the side of Khalil. Immediately putting on the pressure here.
Yeah, Khalil's a heavy pressure boxer. That's definitely going to be his advantage here.
Should be able to. Is that better?
Oh.
We are seeing the lag on display immediately in this one. Oh, big knockdown for JUFC, though. Oh, and another one. He's going to try to jump on it as well. Khalil with the up kick.
Khalil really needs to start going down when he gets dropped because Jay's hitting him with that uppercut every time through the block.
Oh, this is going to be it.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, the JUFC going to put him out in the first round.
Jesus. He said, fuck the shitty internet. You're out of here. God bless.
Yeah, and that's going to be a huge win for JUFC. Welcome back to the league, and he is back in a big way. What a performance there from him. And I'm sure that he'll be back in the rankings in no time. What a performance there from him.
Brutal. Dude, I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get the next fight up as soon as possible. It looks like that one is going to be between Toby Ruins and the BK Average Gamer. So we're going to go ahead and get that pulled up to you guys as soon as possible.
Oh, brother. What in the fuck? Oh, no.
Yeah. Toby's sitting on the invite screen with somebody. He was originally booked versus Average Gamer.
Just average dude's here. Average gamer's here. Just give him that.
Yeah.
V-Pain. Bro. Can we go to Pulley's fight? He wants to be entertained.
All right, bet. So we are just waiting on Toby and the Average Gamer to lobby up. So Toby was originally booked to fight against the Average Gamer. Average Gamer did not check in. He checked in the middle of the card. Toby's replacement was Walshy, and through the entire card, he has been arguing that he does not want to fight at Toby's picked weight class, and he is the higher rated fighter. Nobody's above the rules, so I don't know what nobody wants me to tell them here. We should have a fight up to you guys as soon as possible, though. I don't know really what else to say about this. Yeah, no. Toby and Average Gamer should be going ahead and lobbying up.
Looks we're gonna get like a Don Fry here.
Toby asking if it's 3 rounds. It's literally
3 rounds.
the featured prelim. That beats me.
5-round prelim. Here we go.
5-round prelim, boys. Yeah, no, 3 rounds if you guys are on the prelims,
Fucking
please.
freak, bro. He's acting like a
Rules are hard. Rules are hard. It's in the fight channel also.
average.
We should be having this matchup pulled up to you guys as soon as possible, though. We apologize for the delay. Viewers obviously plummeting, as these guys are just fucking refusing to fight.
Oh, brother. You know, it's not like we gave him, 10 minutes
Right, guys.
notice way in advance.
Will this guy actually let me
Holy
fight
shit,
straight, or is
Toby,
he gonna be
please.
like,
Oh my
fix your
God, and
fucking
we are here.
stream, dude.
280p from Toby Runes today. Holy shit.
Alright, I think he actually wants to
Holy
fight.
He's
shit.
looking like 240 for sure.
That's nice.
Yeah. Toby a few cards back saying that his internet is great and that he was able to fix the quality of the stream. Today, I am calling bullshit. Nonetheless, we are here for our featured prelim of the night. We got Toby Runes in the
Alright,
red
let's go.
with the Don Fry pick, interestingly enough. And out of the blue, it's going to be the Average Gamer going for Tommy Aspinall. It's going to be an interesting matchup here. Toby immediately looking for the takedown. Seeing a lot of hugging here tonight. Fight of the night is going to be few and far between. Beautiful
Toby's got
work
the
there,
worst
though.
voice I've
Me,
ever
lad.
heard, says Walshy.
This kid's never watched me fight, bro.
Oh, it's Toby talking. Let's just fucking turn this all the way down then. That's awesome. I love when Toby doesn't follow his directions. He's going to be getting a 1-card suspension after this card.
This is like the 4th time he's had his mic on in a row.
Yeah, we've told him every card too. He does 480p and talks to his mic on. I'm actually giving him giving him the role right now. If you guys can't follow directions, don't sign up for the cards, please.
Nice little rear naked choke attempt. Can I get it?
He might be looking to take him out.
You're into MMA, okay, no,
Oh, he's gonna
No,
roll
he
out
tried
of
to
it.
fake.
It's a little weird.
Beautiful work.
Yeah, beautiful submission defense there.
Toby really doesn't
Toby-
want this position because he has no heel hook from here.
Oh. Ooh, reaching for nuts from way too far out.
Yeah, so we have went ahead and suspended Toby Runes. We apologize for the mic being on. The entire stream is left. Literally everybody.
That is
They
crazy.
couldn't handle the greatness that is Toby Ruins, I guess.
It's actually insane. I give this kid directions every week and he can't follow them. I apologize to everybody watching, but
Yes,
Nonetheless.
Walsh, you were supposed to fight at lightweight in your original matchup. You are not fighting your original matchup.
takedown there, beautiful work. Toby able to get top positioning. I'm sure we're going to hear all about it from him. Good denial there from him,
That's
though.
actually a gouted position.
He's going to lock in the armbar here.
He's not gonna be able to race out of this. What are you doing?
Toby does not understand the submission game as much as he like. Okay,
Oh, he's gonna punch him.
why did he throw a hammer fist there?
Toby is gonna lock in the armbar somehow, some way. Usually we're not like this on commentary, but I just can't be bothered when people don't follow directions. As I said before this fight, if you want to fight here, follow the directions. We went from over 10 people to 3 because Toby Ruins has his mic on and is in 480p. Either of those are gonna get you a 1-card suspension. Going forward. Nonetheless, though, that's gonna be a Toby Ruins
The worst
round.
part is, Toby had to have purposefully put it on 480p. There's no other way to get it there.
You can't accidentally get your stream on 480p. Yeah, it's like he's just fucking with us at this point.
I'm telling you, the toaster, man. The toaster's about to blow up.
More like toss the toaster in the bath.
Yeah, but nonetheless, it is time for our second round, and Toby with an immediate takedown.
Toby ruins stream MMA.
There we go. Beautiful work from the average gamer.
Oh, we
Gets him
might
in the
actually see
mouth.
something interesting here. Here we go. Oh, yeah, ground and pound.
He postures, and he's raining down the G&P.
A little bit of
Toby, though,
bobblehead there
able to
from
get his
Toby.
head.
And he's punching with the wrong hand. That's,
Yeah, man, IQ.
you just can't make it up. We're playing
As I
Don
said,
Fra.
usually are not like this on commentary, but Toby is
Playing,
just absolutely brain fucked me here in this one.
yeah, we've got Don Fra rolling for heel hooks here, and I just don't know how to respond.
Oh, wow.
Good clinch work there from the average gamer. Toby with another takedown. Cannot be
Yeah, he
bothered
is
with the
a
striking here in this one.
Takedown spamming merchant, that's for sure.
Toby tries to go for another heel hook.
Toby's
Average gamer.
punishment should be fighting Nightfall, not getting a suspension.
He was going to if he won this fight, but I don't want a title fight in 480p with Toby talking.
Why does he just keep spamming heel hooks? What is going on?
Toby with another takedown
no,
now.
please.
Average gamer just building GA off the back. Toby gonna lock him in an arm
The
triangle.
worst part
now
is,
this
you know
could be
Toby's
it.
gonna posture up off of this because he wants the heel hook.
Toby is gonna try to lock it in,
Never
and he's gonna
mind,
do
he gets
just
it.
that. And it's over. Praise the Lord.
Nope, he's got one
It's
left.
not
He's got a
over.
Oh, it's
sliver.
not.
It's not over.
No.
Come on, man. You thought you were getting out of here that easily?
I knew because there was just like a pixel of purple on my screen, which I could barely tell what color it was because it's in fucking 480p. But you know,
Just see like a little chunk of block. You can't even tell
Exactly.
how many pixels it
Toby gets rolled over.
like, are they playing
No,
Minecraft
average
or
gamer.
UFC here?
is. Oh, this is Minecraft UFC for sure.
Yeah, this is the
I'm
Roblox
officially an
UFC
average
mod.
gamer fan after this fight. A beautiful ankle pick there from him, giving Toby some of his own medicine here. See what he's able to do. He lands one punch and postures back down. This is gonna be a Toby Ruins round, 100%. You know, yeah, there's not much else you can really say about it. There's not. I
Yeah,
can tell you
B-Pain,
one thing.
Toby picked heavyweight, as you're seeing in this fight.
Toby breaks through at 42. Yeah.
What did you miss, Reggie? Let's see. Toby Ruins speaking. Toby Ruins' stream being in 480p. Toby Ruins scaring away the entire live chat.
Hey, we're back up to 12 viewers, guys.
Yeah, we are, but don't count on it if this fight finishes out through the final round.
Dude, if this
Toby
goes
Ruins
to a
there.
decision, I'm gonna be so mad.
Toby just needs one more submission or to finish the fight off. He's actually throwing punches on the feet now.
Dude, if I'm average gamer, I'm not holding high block here. I'm just holding low block and brawling in the pocket.
Don Fry can't even hurt him.
On
Realistically.
God.
A little bit of lag here.
It's not just that the stream's 480p, the gameplay is also 480p. That's phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Toby's toaster finally blew up.
Can it get any worse here in our featured prelim of the night?
We're gonna have to sit through another 10 minutes of gameplay because it's gonna take that long for the internet to
Oh my
fucking
God.
decide.
Wow, this is actually mind-blowing. You know what?
Genuinely can't even complete a
throw it out now.
transition. It's so laggy.
$10 to average gamer if he wins this fight. I'll immediately send average gamer if you're watching, send me your PayPal if you win this fight. $10 immediately.
I'll throw him
Oh,
20.
then if he wins, he'll be getting
$30
fucking
total.
60 then.
You're throwing into Legacy?
No, Walshy said he'd donate 50 to him.
Oh,
Oh, he's getting 80. Then I'm throwing in 20.
yeah, dude. If you're watching the stream, average gamer, you were getting paid for this one. We don't usually do paid fights in the Rush League, but
If you win.
when your opponent's in 480p, we might.
No.
Toby ruined. Can
Toby
he get
is not
another
gonna lock
Helix
this in.
belt?
He is not gonna lock. There is no way he locks it. What are we? I give up. I'm retiring. I'm done. I'm out. No more commentary.
He's done it. Toby Ruins has finished the fight, and we'll be taking on nobody next week. Holy
Yep.
God! And we are actually gonna get you guys into the main card now. Apologies for
Holy
what we
shit!
have
That
just
was the
watched.
longest 3-round fight. That might as well have been a 5-rounder.
Wow. Shout out to Average Gamer for showing up, showing out, and trying his best. But
And shout out to Toby for the 1 week ban.
tonight is gonna be Toby Ruins it. Next week will not be. Heavy emphasis on that. But with that being said, we are next up going to have the owner of the NAE camp, Counter Kurt, taking on Rush Tim. In a high level match.
Honestly, I like Hype's idea. Make Toby perma unaired.
Perma unaired. That's crazy.
First unaired title fight in Rush history. Coming up.
Oh, thank God we get some better violence here.
Yeah. Apologies
Maybe
for
we'll
that.
see a
But
rock
now
here.
we have a very high level one here in this one. We got Tim taking on Counter Kurt. Tim gonna be going for the JDM pick in the red. And out of the blue corner, it's gonna be Counter Kurt with the Leon Edwards selection. Beautiful beautiful mix up early on from Counter Kurt. Uppercut up high and down low.
Fuck.
Good work to get on the back now from Counter Kurt. Beautiful. He's in the back sitting position. This is not where you want to be if you're Tim. Counter Kurt looking for the rear naked choke here. This could get dangerous. Stamina is very, very even on both sides. I'm assuming that Kurt is going to look to go into mount from this, and he's going to do just that. And he gets very dominant positioning off of it. Beautiful work from him. Kurt sitting here in the mount. Just staying ever so patient. He's going to look for an arm triangle now. This is a very dangerous spot to be in if you're Tim. Tim does get the denial there. Beautiful work. Kurt looked to just go right forward. He looks for a fake now. Tim going to be wise to it. Kurt looking for another fake. Tim again wise to it. Kurt now looking to go for it. And Tim with the denial. Tim with some great sub defense on display here. Tim finally get about on one of the fakes. Wow, Kurt is just... He's going to lock it in. Beautiful work there from Counter Kurt. Tim just refusing to race out of the fakes. Beautiful work there from him. And now Counter Kurt's going to be sitting in the backside position with a slight stamina lead after the submission. And he's got the submission bar of Tim very, very low.
Counter Kurt looking for a big comeback win here after his loss to me. This is a big one for him to get him back in title picture.
Yeah, 100%. He was a fight away from the title picture. 2 cards in a row. Him and Donner's fight ended up falling through. He got another #1 contender fight against the man who was scheduled to fight for the belt here tonight, Cerberus. Owen decided that he would not show up. But nonetheless, though, Cerberus is still going to be the clear-cut next title challenger. So Kurt is not lost to any bums in this league by any means. 2 of Kurt's losses actually coming by way of Cerberus. And Kurt looking to get himself a huge 5th win here in the league and advance himself to 5-3. Tim looking to keep himself up in the rankings, looking to push his way back into the top 5. Last time we seen Tim in the top 5 was when he challenged for the championship against GOAT of MMA. He fell just short in that one. But Tim is looking to skyrocket his name back into the rankings. All through the first round, though, it has been all counter Kurt. Just dominant, suffocating. Top game here from him with the Leon Edwards pick. He is just raining down the ground in pound strikes now. Beautiful work there.
That might be the first 10-8 of the night.
That might be, yeah. That was a beautiful round there from Counter Kurt. Tim's going to come back, says Tim MMA in the chat. He's going to need to do something big.
Yeah, Tim's
JDM
everything's a little bit cooked here early.
JDM does have the great boxing, the huge power, and you know, we'll see if Tim's able to.
Leon Edwards also has force of nature, which just makes it that much harder to hurt him.
Yeah. Tim did refer to himself in third person. Nonetheless, though, here we are for the start of the second round. Kurt staying nice and patient, not forcing anything as he knows he's ahead in this fight. Couple of nice 1-2s.
Tim getting block broken here. Not really doing much about it.
Tim is
nice
throwing
little backstep there, though.
Good mix up there from Counter Kurt. He gets the big drop as well. Counter Kurt is like very well rounded here tonight. Yeah, a beautiful hip toss right into the side saddle position now. Tim tries to go to backside. Counter Kurt gonna allow it. Counter Kurt now looking for the back sitting position. Tim wise to it. Got about 3:30 left here in the second round. Kurt looks for back flat. Tim is able to race into half guard though.
Tim with a good denial there. Tim, okay, Kurt's gonna power. Tim could have done a lot there. He just didn't move. Kurt checking the stats real quick. Not sure what that was.
Yeah. Nonetheless, though, Kurt gonna posture up, looking to rain down some damage here from the backside posture. Tim, though, defends well.
Tim gets back up. Staying really patient here, but in all likelihood, he's going to be down 2-0. Yeah, Kurt just drags him back with 2 minutes left. If Tim makes one wrong move, he can get armbarred here.
Looks like Kurt is going to be looking for that. He's pressing that L2 ever so viciously. Nice denial there from Tim, though. Looks for the rear naked now. He's going to have it. Tim, the last time, was able to get out. We're going to see what Kurt is able to do here in this one.
Kurt's going to go for mount again.
Yeah, and he's going to do just that. We got about 1:10 left in the second round for Kurt to work out a mount and look for the finish here in this second round. Kurt is still pressing that submission button viciously, looking for maybe to lock up a submission. He fakes upwards several times, and now he's going to look for the arm triangle. We've seen him lock in one in the first round. We're going to see if he can lock in another one here. He looked immediately for it once again. Tim going to be wise to it, though. Kurt going to fake. Tim not going to bite. Kurt going to go for it now. Tim going to deny. Kurt again going to go for it. Tim going to deny once again. And Kurt now going to look for the neon belly, and Tim going to deny. Kurt seemed to be toying with him. Tim looking for a rear naked now.
Tim's
gets a
gonna
denial.
Oh, man.
And he's going to lock it in. A huge mistake there from Counter Kurt at the end of the round. And Tim is going to take the round back. Wow. Just beautiful, beautiful work there from Tim. Counter Kurt seemed to be getting a bit too a bit too overzealous there. He seemed to be a bit overconfident. He seemed to be trolling him a bit in the submission. And Tim is going to make him pay and lock in a rear naked right at the end of the round. And it is now 1-1. And Counter Kurt is now facing a bit of adversity here. The stamina is going to be quite even now with Tim locking that in. It's actually going to be in
Tim
the
has
favor.
a large stamina advantage.
Yeah, it was pretty even before that choke. Tim is now a bit ahead in it. And Counter Kurt's going to have to get a bit gritty here in this one. He's going to have to win this third and final round if he wants to pick up the win here tonight. Tim coming forward with the boxing combinations, as is Counter Kurt. Both men staying in each other's face. Tim with a 1-2 head kick in boxing range. Or body kick, that is. Good head whip there out of the clinch from Counter Kurt. He tries to drive him over to the cage. Tim breaks off. Tim now with the clinch. Counter Kurt breaks off. 4 minutes left in the third. Counter Kurt lands a nice 1-2 down the pipe. .345 left in the third and final round now. Oh, beautiful head movement there from Tim. Able to get out of the way of the front kick and crack him with a nice two-piece afterwards.
Man,
as
if
well.
Tim would have thrown a rear hook right there, he would have got a rock off. Maybe even a drop.
Yeah, it could be something that Tim looks to after the fight, and it could come back and bite him. It could be something that Tim heavily regrets after this one if he does end up taking the loss here tonight. He is looking very strong here to start off the third round, though. Other than the cut open up on his face, a beautiful level change, and Counter Kurt puts together a combination behind it as well.
Kurt's just tagging Tim right now. Tim's head is low.
Yeah, that's
Got
something I've been
240
noticing
left
as
in the
well.
third.
The timing of him keeping Tim's head health, like he doesn't give it a chance to recover all the way. Not even close.
Oh!
Other
Rips
than
off a...
now, obviously.
Yeah, it rips off a duck and wheel kick there. About 2:10 left in the third now. The boxing combinations on display from both men. This has been a very back and forth third round. Tim with a nice 1-2 uppercut there. Counter Kurt responds with one of his own. Tim is loving that 1-2 slip hook. We'll see if Counter Kurt's able to make the read on that there. Tim is getting right through the head health and the block of Kurt. But as is Kurt, he answers right back. This has been a very entertaining third round. This has been a very possible fight of the night contender here in this one. We've not said that much tonight.
Oh, wait, you mean Toby's wasn't? Bruh.
Oh, Tim! Counter Kurt went for the slip hook, and he went right into a hook of Tim. And Tim is going to be ahead with a minute left in the fight now. And he's going again. Tim looking for the finish. He's going to go for the armbar.
Tim's going to sub him here.
Tim tries to fake the armbar. Oh, and Kurt going to get a denial there. Tim went for the race just too early. And Kurt is going to be able to poke his arm out. Kurt needs to do something big down here, though, to get this fight in his favor. He's going to go for the mount. Tim going to deny. Kurt stands up. He's got 20 seconds to go for the finish. Tim staying on his ass, but scooting towards him.
Tim has
Tim
won
is
this
just
fight.
filling up. And that is going to be a Tim LWD decision. How about it? What a comeback from Tim. He said in the chat after the first round, Tim is going to come back. And he did just that. He's a man of his word tonight. And Tim LWD gets himself his biggest win. Oh, no, he doesn't. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a draw. I spoke too soon. I thought Tim
told
won.
you that was a potential 10-8 in the first.
29-28.
Wow, I said Tim won. I got ahead of myself there. I was very, very sure that Tim won that fight. I even said it before they went to the scorecards.
So they gave it.
But it's going to be a draw.
29-28
Beautiful work there
in
from both men.
directions. And then
That is going to be fight of the night. I can already guarantee it. I don't care what happens the rest of the night. That was fight of the night right there. If we got to give out two, we will. What a performance from both men. And you know, we'll be extremely excited to see both of them making their return next week. Potentially a rematch down the line from these two, as that was just a firefight there. Tim was really getting dominated through that first round on the ground, and you know, the rest of the fight, Tim was able to do beautiful work and pick up both of the last two rounds in my eyes. I don't know what Judge 1 was on about, but nonetheless, what a fight in our main card opener. With that being said, it looks like up next we're gonna have a bit of Oath X taking on Cass.
Judge 1 had some of the good shit before the card.
Joe, can you type your PSN in the Twitch chat? Cass needs the PSN spelled out for him. I think it's just Oath X, right?
Yep.
But with that being said, it looks like our card lineup remaining for you guys is going to consist of, in our next fight, it is going to be Oathkex versus Cass. Following that one, it's going to be Donner taking on Deadpooly with 2 teammates. And then possibly our main event of the evening is going to be Zuki against MG. I might flip those around. Those are just the way that I have the fight channels organized. Zuki and MG, both in their debuts, would not make sense as the main event. So I think I am going to have them as the co-main. Yeah, you know, all the title fights seem to have fallen through tonight, sadly enough. But nonetheless, though, we still have had a lot of great fights. And we do have these guys lobbied up. Joe Goldberg going for that Robbie Lawler pick that he loves so much. And his opponent, Kazakis, Cass UFC, and El Cass, going to be going for Leon Edwards. Base Leon Edwards, that is, not the alter ego. And these guys are good to go whenever they would like. We're just waiting on Joe to go ahead and lobby up, or ready up, that is. And there he goes. It is time for our featured fight of the night. I believe I'm all thrown off with all the pullouts. Nonetheless, though, this is a big one up next.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Both men putting on the pressure early on, as they are known to do. Both of these guys are very, very fast-paced fighters, very, you know, stay in your face and throw down type of fighters. Bite down on the mouth guard. Cass known for his beautiful pressure boxing and slip chain heavy style. As is Oathkex. These guys are teammates out of the NL camp, both looking for a bit of bragging rights over each other. I did not see the record of the lobby. I assume these two do have experience against each other, as they are in the same camp.
Oh,
What are you guys'
big
thoughts?
knockdown.
An immediate knockdown for Cass. He's looking for the finish as well. Joe Goldberg able to post the hooks there, though he is going to stay alive. But what a start out of the side of Cass, ripping together some shots off of the counter as well. What I was going to say before the knockdown, what are your guys' thoughts on this matchup here?
I really wish Oat wouldn't have gone with the Robbie Lawler pick, although that is one of his main picks, it seems. Every time I fought him in ranked at welterweight, he picks Robbie Lawler. But still not the best of picks, you know. He's kind of flat on the footwork, doesn't have the best switch stance, but he's got good power. That's like, you know, his saving grace.
I think Joe likes him for that punch power that he offers. I would have liked to see him go for somebody with the grappling. I feel like that is somewhere that he has the advantage over Cass. I feel like from what I've seen out of these two, Oath would win the grappling exchanges. I think that Cass might even have the slight edge on the feet. Joe is a ESFL level striker, but nonetheless, you know, we see the boxing combinations of Cass on display here early in this one, about halfway through the first round. A beautiful walk there from Cass, and he nearly puts him out against the cage. That's a second knockdown in the first round already for him, and he is going to be ahead in this one big time. Joe Goldberg needs to do something, anything, to get himself back in this fight.
Joe did not come into this fight with a good game plan. He's just kind of feeding into exactly what Cass wants him to do.
Oh.
Good check hook uppercut there.
That's
Getting a little bit
beautiful.
of respect back.
Yeah, that is just what Oat needed. Got a minute left in the first round. I'd like to see Joe catch him at least one more time in this round to really get the respect back for him. And out of the side of Cass, I'd like to see him just stay patient and secure this round. No, he's going to drop him one more time instead. Fuck me. Beautiful work there from Cass. Oh, but Joe gonna stun him right back, and that's why I said you gotta stay patient if you're Kazakis. You don't want to strike with somebody when you're winning a round, like at the caliber of Joe Goldberg, somebody that's as dangerous as Joe Goldberg, especially with the power of Robbie Lawler. He's a dangerous guy to put the pressure on. But, you know, through the first round, Cass really did put the beats on him a bit there. That's gonna be a Kazakis round, and a pretty clear one at that.
Not a big deal. This is a fight. That's what we expected, right? That's what the fans want to see.
fight? Ready. Do it.
They touch gloves, and we're underway for the second round of the night here. Good double jab hook from Cass. Or for the second round. Beautiful, beautiful pull counter there from Cass.
Oh
He
my
rips
goodness.
3 downstairs as well, and he gets the drop. Joe not able to block any of the strikes there. And he gets kneed twice against the cage as well. Cassicus is really starting to take over this fight. Leon Edwards just really, is the better pick than Robbie Lawler. And Cass is really showing that off here. Cass looking to get his name back into title picture. He did have his only loss this season in a title fight against Maxie. No, he has 2 losses. Never mind. But he did have one of his losses in a title fight this season. He's looking to get his name back into the title picture, and this could be a huge win to do so. Joe Goldberg, a former title challenger in league in his own right. He did lose that vacant title fight in Season 1 to Guts. Both men looking to capture their first gold in the league this season. And this is a huge fight to put their name into contention for just that. We're about 1:30 into the second round now. I am going to have to change the title of the stream at some point to the actual main event. We have not too much of a clue who it's going to be. It looks like it'll be Deadpooly and Donner if they do end up showing up. Another NL versus NL matchup. Nonetheless, though, let me shut the hell up. We might have a finish here. Cass going to go for a stag guard, and he's going to move into side control. Interestingly enough, he had the finish there at his fingertips, but he's going to let Joe Goldberg hang on. Wow.
Oat was opening up the counters. He was moving his head really well, but he just wasn't throwing anything off of it. And I think that was because Cass was pulling after every shot that he missed. So Oat really, on the feet, he should have been taking all of his counters to the body because Cass was just leaving himself open for that every time.
I just want to say the results for this one are going to be hell to go ahead and update for me with all the pullouts. Nonetheless, though, we're having an insane fight here in what would be the one before our featured fight, I believe, give or take. We do have 50 seconds left here in this second round that has really been controlled by Cassicus, as has the rest of the fight. Cass possibly looking for a finish. He doesn't drop him again. And a beautiful body kick as well on the get up. And he's going to drop him against the cage. Cass now looking to put him out. He's got him in the mount. He's going to armbar him. Bit disrespectful here for teammates. As Cass is dragging the fight out. And he's going to oh, no, he is not. Good denial there from Joe Goldberg. Good voice crack there from me. And that's going to be the end of the round there. A dominant second round there for Cassicus. More likely than not going to be a 10-8 round for him. Ooh, Cass nearly floored him there with that duck elbow. If he would have been in range, that could have been the end. Could have been the end of the fight. Joe Goldberg coming forward, looking for anything.
Oh, Cass rocks him again. Goes to the body. Rocks him to the body.
He's gonna have to go boo-boo in a minute.
With about 4 minutes left here in this third and final round. Good two-piece there out of the side of Cassicus, and he's going to rip to the body there. He gets a big stun off. Oh, the body of Joe Goldberg is just absolutely cooked, and he pulled back there and got floored with the body uppercut. Cassicus going to let him back to the feet. Joe Goldberg with just massive resilience, just refusing to be put out. He's got the great survivability. He does not want to lose this one. He wants the comeback by any means. But tonight is going to be Cassicus' night. He floors him with a slip elbow, and that is going to be all she wrote. I hear the fat lady singing as we speak. What a performance.
The fat lady has sung.
The fat lady has sung a beautiful song
Just how
here tonight.
tough is Joe Goldberg?
Yeah, he just refused to go ahead and be put out. And up next, we are gonna jump up to the Fight 11 channel, and it's gonna be AKA MG taking on Rush Zuki. Zuki gonna be making his debut in the league. MG gonna making his debut to the reg side. He was the former PlayStation Cavs champion to start off the season, and he's looking for a huge win over Rush's own and Zuki. Zuki gonna be one of the new members of the Rush camp. And he's looking for a huge win here tonight. And here we are for this one. We got these guys lobbied up. It looks like it's going to be Sean Brady against Shavkat. I'm assuming it's going to be Shavkat for MG and Sean Brady for Zuki. And I'm going to be oh so wrong. It's going to be Zuki going for the Shavkat pick, and Sean Brady is going to be MG.
Well, yeah.
MG, the white
Shavkat like the clinch in the knees there.
Yeah. Very fitting of the style of Zuki. And you know, Sean Brady does have the good boxing combos with the good bottom game to defend as well against a guy like Shavkat. And these guys have went ahead and readied up, and it is time for this one now. Right, so Deadpool seems to have vanished as well, which was going to be our main event of the evening. The
Now he
co-main
vanished.
is gone as well. Possibly we throw together Cerberus versus Don for the vacant, or not vacant belt, but the interim rather. Possibly. Maybe.
Yeah, if
Let me
Deadpool
think on
doesn't
that
show
one.
up.
If Deadpool doesn't show up, Donner's done quite a lot, and you know, his opponents keep pulling out last minute. I feel like it's just about time. He's 3-0 in the league. Most of the time when you're that high caliber of a player, you get to 3-0 somewhere. That's really the time that you start knocking on the door for the title. Cerberus is 100% deserving of the title. And that could be a very good matchup there for a vacant title. Or not vacant, shut me up. Interim, that is. Got 3:30 left in the first round, though. Immediate top positioning here for MG. He's going to stand up, though. He does not want to be in that guard of Zuki that is ever so dangerous. Zuki, one of the best grapplers on this game, does a lot of work with Muay Thai Jesus and guys of that caliber. And you know, it really shows off with his performance.
Rage quit from MG there.
Wow. Did that actually just happen?
Yep, that
I mean-
that definitely did just happen.
What just happened?
He didn't like the clinch spam.
It looks like that might be a Zuki victory there. I'm not sure. I'm looking to see what MG says.
Oh, Deadpooly's here.
If there's no clinch rule or anything, I won't be partaking in that, especially on the ping it's on. Looks like that's gonna have to be a forfeit win for Zuki.
Oof.
Not much else we can really do there. Yeah, I don't know what else we can really say.
Yeah, that's fair.
Deadpooly is here, by the way.
Hmm. Very unfortunate.
I mean, I'll fight Zuki for the vacant belt.
Yeah, Zuki already had a fight tonight. He's gonna be sitting at 1-0. And it looks like it's gonna be Deadpooly and Donner up next. Donner has a stream up. Deadpooly is in a ranked game, he says. We don't seem to have another fight to go to that I'm forgetting about, unless
Nope, all of the other champions pulled out.
yeah, all champions pulled out. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be Deadpool and Donner up next. We do have the stream started, and this looks to be our main event of the evening. I'm gonna go through all the fight channels and make sure I'm not forgetting anything, but yeah, no, I see no response from Nightfall. Owen is 100% not showing up. He's already said. Yeah, so it looks like our main event is gonna be Deadpool, and it's gonna be Donner.
Well,
Yeah, I see nothing else in any of the fight channels.
damn.
Yeah, no, everything was completed. Wow. So it's gonna be Deadpool Donner in the main event up next.
Shit. Like, what? Hey, on that kind of ping, getting clinch spammed, I wouldn't do it either. If I'm being honest.
I mean, I could see where he's coming from with that, but you gotta award the win to the guy that stayed and played the fight out. That's
Yeah.
definitely gonna be a Zuki win. Congratulations to him. Gets himself a big win in his first fight in league history, and he'll be a perennial guy on the aired scene. It would seem. Um, I know I've seen him on ranked a lot. He's a new member of the Rush camp, and he's a very high level player, and we're gonna be excited to see more of Zuki here. The rules of Rush do really fit to his playstyle. It's no rules here. We want to see the best of the best, and Zuki is looking to show that is where he fits, and he did that just here tonight. But with that being said, it's gonna be main event time as soon as Deadpool is done getting cheesed on ranked.
So Tim is requesting that the draw be overturned to a win for him.
Yeah, we don't do that, but have fun next card. But yeah, no, don't know. I'm not the UFC 5 judges. I don't know what I'm gonna do there, to be
Oh, yeah, no,
honest.
we're definitely not doing that.
Yeah, nah.
It was his fault for getting 10-8'd in round one. It's Kurt's fault for getting subbed in a round he was winning and then getting dropped twice.
Correct.
Yeah, I 100% agree. That's fair enough. Neither got awarded the victory. Kurt was seemed to be toying with him, and Tim got toyed with. Nonetheless, though, is there anything that anybody wants to plug before the main event? Anything at all that we can talk about? I guess
Ooh.
keep the people entertained.
Let's talk about the new Meta smart glasses.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Been a dodgy card today. That it has, Jaden. We had the 480p fiasco with Toby Ruins. We
And the
had
Mike fiasco. Let's not forget that one.
blame Legacy just for the fun. Yeah, fuck you, Legacy.
It all goes to shit when Legacy streams, I guess.
Yeah. Nah, but I do want to say a quick thank you to Legacy though for showing up and showing out today. The card has been pretty immaculate, really, with his quality and him running it. Shout out to the FFC League as well. If you guys are not there, I
Yeah, no.
100% recommend going over to FFC. Some of the best competition in the league, an official partner of the Rush League. And a lot of guys, fight in both servers. Me and Legacy are also on the comms booth over there. The lone two commentators. There is no Cerberus over there, but there is
Unless I'm being
Highlight
Thomas.
every Saturday and Friday. There's calves over there. If you guys miss the Rush calves, FFC is the place to go. So,
Yeah, if you missed that cat
really
scene,
all I can say.
you know where you'll find me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a shame because this has been our highest quality stream, but the card's just gone to shit at every turn.
Yeah, the fights have not lived up to par. I don't know what to say about it, but Deadpool and Donner, I have very, very high hopes for this one. Two teammates, they won't cheese each other. They won't. They won't. I think it'll be a good fight, is what I'm getting at. I could see this one going either way. I could see Deadpool using the grappling to his advantage. I could see Donner using the striking to his advantage. I do want to give a quick reminder to the people just coming into the stream. It is time for our main event up next. Deadpool is just repping out a ranked game real quick, getting cheesed. He's been in it for 7 minutes now. Can't blame him. He's getting his warm up in. If I'm him, I'm not leaving a ranked game either, to be fair. So. More power to him. Deadpool, the former champion of the league. Donner looking to get his name in that category. Very few and far between have been Rush champions over our time. Only about 7 on the PlayStation side, I want to say. and all of which being top players in the world. I believe all of which being top 100 at one point. And, as I said, just a very tough list of people to be a part of. Both men looking to get their name back into there. It looks that they are going to have to sit next week, whoever wins this, unless they want to risk their number one contender shot, as they are probably going to have to wait on Cerberus to fight Owen, as Owen really just pulled out. I don't know. We might do a vote with the admin and see if we just strip Owen for a week and then give him the winner of, Cerberus versus the winner of this. Cerberus will be fighting for the title next, though, 100%. I can assure you guys that. But what else I can assure you guys is it is time for the main event. They have went ahead and lobbied up. If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, make sure you do that. We have a very high-level main event coming to you guys up next. We got the Israel Adesanya of Donner, and we got the RDR of Deadpool. These are two of their favorite picks, two of the best fighters in the game going at it, and it's gonna be the grappling of Deadpool tonight versus the striking of Donner. Deadpool is readied up. Donner is also. And it is time for our main event of the evening. What are your guys' thoughts on this one? We got a bit of NL versus NL here.
I love Donner's trademarked lightning shorts Izzy. It's one thing you can always expect from him.
Yeah, and you don't see that a lot elsewhere. You see the gray shorts Izzy. You see the blue shorts Izzy. You don't see the lightning shorts Izzy. Beautiful takedown offense from Donner immediately, playing on his Rush Vanish account. Deadpool out of the blue corner, going to be going for RDR with the blue shorts. Obviously, as we said, lightning shorts out of the red corner for Donner. Open stance from these two, as expected early on. Donner fights more so out of that orthodox stance, especially when picking that Israel Adesanya pick. And RDR, obviously, with not great switch stance, sitting at 88. So we can expect to see Deadpool staying out of the southpaw stance unless he gets that leg eaten up. Deadpool working off that RDR knee early on in this one. Deadpool has very, very, very high-level grappling, and we're going to see if he looks to use that here in this one. He immediately shot a takedown to start off the fight. Donner, though, has great takedown defense as displayed early on. Deadpool is mixing up his shots very well. He is going to switch into orthodox. Just give him something to think about. Lands a few strikes, switches right back into southpaw. Tries to clinch him. He's going to be punched twice, though, for his troubles. Nice knee to the body there out of Deadpool as well.
I'm really liking the all-out approach that Don is taking right now. He's just coming forward, throwing, trying to keep Deadpool off of him, not letting him really get ahead with the grappling.
Nice teep kick there from him.
Deadpool doing a really good job of working that body and working that stamina, building a good lead there.
Yeah, and on the other side, Donner is working off of that jab, really just jabbing him back and throwing out that lead hand when necessary, picking away at the head health of Deadpool. He has an ever so slight advantage early on in this matchup. Deadpool, though, as Cerberus stated, ahead on the stamina, beautiful slip and rip, and he follows it up with two body shots as well. A nice deep kick there, though, out of the side of Donner, also known as Vanish, also known as the Don. That stamina advantage is really something to look out for from Deadpool. Deadpool not even shooting any more takedowns other than that opening one. Possibly just gave Donner something to think about. I think that might have been why he picked RDR, was just to give Donner the takedown threat, because he's really working off the feet early on in this one. He slips twice there for no apparent reason. Good jab hook there from Deadpool. He's going to be cut open there, though. Oh, and it's going to be Donner with the first health event of the fight. Beautiful jab hook. Puts Deadpool on wobblers with about 30 seconds left in the first round.
On wobblers. I like it.
15 seconds left now in the round. We'll see if Deadpool looks to do anything to even it out or if he's content with dropping the first round. And it looks like, yeah, that is going to be a Donner round one. What are you guys seeing that Deadpool needs to do to go ahead and tie it up after this second round?
I think he needs to keep exactly what he's doing with the body strikes. Those 5-star knees to the body by RDR are going to play a big factor if the fight goes into the 3rd and 4th rounds, because then you won't see Donner with very much stamina whatsoever. And you'll start
Yeah,
seeing the
100%.
body health events, and then the head's going to start coming as well.
100%. That's a good analysis there. You know, we'll see if Deadpool is able to work off of that. If he does follow that game plan, beautiful teep kick, follows it up with the jab hook. Does Deadpool as well? Looks for the ankle pick, and he's gonna get him down early on into the 2nd round. Both rounds, Deadpool has started off with a takedown.
That's what I want to see more out of Deadpool. The clinch work into the takedowns. Just set up everything else, you know?
Yeah, there is no clinch limit in the Rush League.
Oh!
Oh, good head kick from Deadpool. Set up by the body shots. Good body work from guard there.
Now, Adesanya is not the greatest off of his back, but he's gonna have to mix things up, go for some feints, build up the GA, do whatever he can in order to get himself back up, or potentially look for a sweep here. But with RDR's top game, that's gonna be rough, and especially you see him peppering that body. That's just gonna start draining the stamina even more.
.245 left in the 2nd round now. Oh, I thought Donner was able to get the flip there. He was not, though. Deadpool was able to raise it with the posture. About halfway through the 2nd round, Deadpool is doing exactly what he needs to. He's got the top positioning here. He's content with just staying in guard, it would seem, and building up the GA, looking to maybe move, maybe just looking to posture and you know, keep the dominant positioning. He is going to posture here. Go right back down after a couple of body shots landed. Donner is faking the armbar. Loads. It doesn't seem that he actually has any intent of going for it. As he could have lost in any of those.
He's doing some long fakes right now. I would love to see Deadpool, you know, deny those.
Yeah,
He's
he
definitely
could
got the
deny
time
moves.
to.
Yeah, if I'm Deadpool, as soon as I see him going for that downwards transition, I'm flicking my stick down and getting the denial. Donner tries to flip once again. Deadpool, though, with beautiful defense, and he's going to move right in a half guard as well. Cuts through the guard like butter there.
Oh,
Donner,
good
though, with
sweep.
the flip now. Beautiful work to get top positioning. This is a Deadpool round, though, in all likelihood. Unless Donner does anything huge here on top. Donner is going to try to posture. Deadpool going to go for the rubber guard. Donner makes the mistake of not using the GA to his advantage and sits in rubber guard for a bit. Nonetheless, though, he is going to be able to fake and go the other way and get his head out of the rubber guard there. And it is time for our 3rd round of our scheduled 5 here for our main event of the evening. Good body jab there from Deadpool. Apologies, there was no thumbnail for this one. There was no, the title was wrong. We had a lot of last minute stuff going on here tonight. There was not really much we could do. We didn't know who our main event was going to be. Yeah, but Deadpool, though, is starting to take over this fight. That body work that he was doing in the 1st and 2nd round is really paying to his advantage now. He goes for the double leg bail, and he's going to strip him down as well. Deadpool jumps right into Mount now, and he gets a denial. This is dangerous, dangerous positioning here. If you're Vanish, he is in deep waters now. He's going to give up his back. Deadpool going to be denied there. Going to punch him. I do not believe that Izzy has the get up from here, and he does not. It would seem, looking at the grappling HUD. Donner, though, is going to be able to move into half guard. He catches him trying to punch, and he's going to be able to get out of that bad positioning and get into full guard as well. Beautiful work there from him. Good way to stack up there from Deadpool, and he's going to move right into side control with it as well.
Deadpool is trying to make sure he gets back to that title.
Yeah, that he is. He's hungry for that championship back. He believes that he wrongfully lost that fight. He believes that he was fluked. He believes that he's the better player than our current champion. And you know, he's really doing anything in his power to get himself back to that title. And he's been doing very, very well here through the start of this fight, through the first 2.5 rounds. This has been a Deadpool type of fight here early on. Deadpool does have a very good Rainier to Ritter. I've played it a few times myself. It is a grueling thing to try to go against. The beautiful knees. He sims it very, very well as he's doing here tonight. A couple of
Doubling up
straights
on the
there from
straights.
Deadpool. Seems to be having a bit of fun out there now. Does Mr. Pooley. JUFC says the state of Pooley. Good body uppercut there out of Vanish. Also known as
Oh.
Donner. Donner trying to stay in his face and do anything to get himself back in this fight. Apologies for the voice cracks. My shit is absolutely gone after the UFC yesterday.
And Donner's body is just gone. So is his stamina.
Yeah, beautiful body rock there. Couple of knees out of the side of Donner. Gonna land on the block of Deadpool though, out of the clinch. Looks for that
Oh.
1-2 head kick. Deadpool, he eats it on the block and spears him down like a young Roman Reigns out there. Deadpool just punching away on him here to end out the round. And Donner's gonna quit! Donner is going to back out of the game.
And that's not a good look. We've had a lot
What
of rage
the
quits
hell
here
are we
tonight.
doing here? That is the second rage quit. 2 fights in a row. We hit the power button. Wow. And that's going to be all she wrote here for this one for Rush 24.
To be fair though, we had one rage quit before the fight even started too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Back-to-back quits. Out of 2 very high-level players as well. You know,
Honestly though, the first one was a lot more understandable than that one.
Yeah, the clinches I feel like was MG believed that he was breaking a rule, and then he said that if it wasn't a rule he just wasn't gonna fight him. But regardless though, that one was just not really explainable. He was 3 rounds deep into the fight. He was still in it. He had the head health of Deadpool low. He could have caught him. He could have done anything. We were going into the championship rounds, but it's going to be NL Deadpool picking up the win here tonight, possibly stirring something up between the NL boys as well, as he did get the rage quit out of Donner. I see no GGs from either side in the fight channel as well. Nonetheless, though, this was Rush 24. I'm the Milkman. I was joined here by Legacy and Cerberus in the back making everything happen. And we appreciate you guys for popping out. Is there anything you want to say, Legacy?
No, I mean, I'm gonna be out of town for this next week. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I'm going on a fishing trip. I'll be in the Gulf of America. Wink, wink. So, I'll be doing that, and then I'll be back for all the live action for the following week.
Yeah, and you know, when he returns, so does FFC. If you want to say anything about that, if you got anything planned. I know we got somebody big coming in for the title next card over on FFC 23.
All I've got to say is Sham.
Legacy seems a bit shy. Do you want me to announce who that is?
Yeah, if you could. Sorry, I couldn't hear you, but go ahead.
We're gonna have Vader coming in for the FFC championship. He's gonna be taking on Sin on FFC 23 in about 2 weeks' time.
Yes, that is absolutely true. You're right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Vader, you know, that he fought early on in the season throughout the tournament, and then he picked up a win, then a loss, and then since then he's rattled off 3 straight, all of which were ranked opponents, and then Sin has just been dominant. You know, he's 7-0 this season. Hasn't gotten a single fucking decision, and every single fight it gets more and more impressive for him. It really and truly does. Like he went from being a 50-50 in season 1 to an absolute dominant beast in season 2. So I'm looking forward to to the rest of it, to the rest of the season, I'm looking forward to seeing what him and Vader can do, because I think that one feeds families for generations and generations.
Yeah, 100%. Great stuff over there. So make sure you guys go ahead and go to the FFC League if you guys need a link. It's in the partners channel over in Rush. But with that being said, that's all we got for you here tonight. We appreciate everybody for stopping out. We are going to have signups out immediately to you guys. And that is all we got for you here. Peace. Yeah.